Hello and welcome to another update video about Cosmos Atom. So first of all, we take a look at the bigger picture here, and we can say that Cosmos has created here a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3. The wave 4 probably completed as well, and from here we can move up in a wave 5. So there is some bullish potential in this chart. It's one of the better charts, but the advantage of this chart is that we have a fairly clearly defined make or break point, which is the 1150 level here. Yeah, it is defined as that previous swing low. Based on the Elliott waves, that is a very, very important make or break point, because there's a couple of scenarios possible here. One of the scenarios, I wouldn't count this as a 3-4, but rather as a 1-2. And if in a 1-2 setup you go below the beginning of the wave 1, you know, it's of course invalidated. Therefore, this is for me a make or break point. And also, if this is a wave 4, going below 1150 would make a wave 4 very unlikely. And then I would have to think it is something different, it is something more bearish. So yeah, going below that level would unlock quite a bit of bearish potential here, and it would basically dismiss the bullish potential. So there, for me at the moment, this is still okay. You know, no reason to worry. So far we reached tier 3 of the reversal areas on this chart since I started to analyze Cosmos. This was one that was a really good one, yeah. And then we have here this sort of cluster of two different reversal areas. Let's zoom in to talk a little bit more about the most imminent price movements. So I am currently of the view that this is a wave 4. Even if it is a 1-2, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't make a difference in the short term. My view is that all of this is a diagonal pattern. Therefore, I count the next move to the upside, the wave 5, as a 3-wave structure, an ABC, which is possible in a so-called 3-3-3-3-3 pattern. And yeah, you know, we had a bit of a descending wedge here, broke out of that. We are possibly just retesting that from above, but we can't really get off the ground here at the moment. So we came into this area out of which we haven't really reversed out of it. I think a really, really positive signal would be to leave this area to the upside. That would be a move above the $13.35 level. And if we do that, I would say that the wave C is starting here. That wave C would complete a wave A, a higher degree wave A, which would be followed by a wave B, and then another wave C to the upside, which would complete that overall wave 5. Now, in the very short term here, we can drop lower. That is not a problem. I see this just as a wave B. The wave B can come all the way down to $12.15 without getting into trouble. That is the 78.6% fib level, retracement of that wave A. And as long as we're holding above the 78.6 level, not a problem at all. If we go below that level, it's getting more likely that this move is not going to work out. So that will be a warning at $12.15. But as long as we hold that, no reason for concern here, and we can definitely push higher. Important for Cosmos would be to break now above that 1335 level, so it needs to deliver on the bullish potential. That is the target for the bulls. Break above that level and then make it to the next target. What are the targets? Let's say we assume the low was already in here at the wave B. Then the first target would be the 1-to-1 ratio at $14.16. The next target would be the $15 level, the 1.618 fib extension. And then the bulls would need to, in a next step, need to follow through that, need to break above $17, very important. The $17 level is the wave 3 high. The wave 5 would need to break above that level, yeah, to fulfill basically what it needs to do. Because the wave 5 needs to end above the wave 3. Yeah, and I think this is sort of what we are currently looking at here. Short-term downside, not a problem. Ideally, I would like to see a move up from here. If it doesn't, it should avoid going below $12.15, because if we do that, there's really a significant risk that we will also break that, that make or break point at $11.50, and then I would see the entire breakout scenario here as with quite a lot of concern, really. So yeah, that's currently at the moment all still going according to plan, but for that those support levels need to hold. The 1335 level needs to be broken to unleash, let's say, the bullish potential that there currently is here in this chart. It's one of the better charts. You know, there are other coins which aren't looking that interesting. Cosmos is, but also the move up from the low, which was at around, what was it, $6, $5.50. That move up from the low is not the most beautiful pattern as well. So, you know, it has its flaws as well. A lot of overlaps, which is never good. They are selling into the rally. And let's see if the bulls are strong enough to push this price higher. Again, key targets $17 and in the best case actually $20.40 to complete this wave 5. Okay, and this is my update about Cosmos Atom. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.